Welcome, everybody, to the 18th episode of the WCGA podcast.
What?
We're legal now. We're adults. Whee! It's time to pay bills. Dropping the hobby.
Gross.
Oh, what?
Yeah. But before we do that, let's have a full episode.
Okay.
I'm
This
Ian.
is the last one, because now we have to pay bills.
Depending on what we do. I mean, we're legal now. We may say some things we're not supposed to.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Ruh-roh.
Tame yourself.
Yeah. I'm Ian. You can find me at Cantus_Prime on Instagram. And I'm joined today with, of course, Dan. Where do we find you?
I'm Dan Dragoon on Instagram, and you can also find me in the Discord, tending the fields of the lovely pop-up daisy flowers that are everybody, and they just radiate beauty, and I just sprinkle water on them, and they grow.
Okay, what
That
do you
sounds really pretentious.
Wow.
No.
What do you fertilize those fields with?
I'm just part of a amazing community, and I'm just along for the ride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what do you fertilize those fields with?
Oh, like really dumb faces, like reactions and stickers and
Beam sabers up your
memes
nose.
and- yeah, I just pop in and say, "Wow." That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fertilizing
Lang.
with the wow. Hi, everybody. I'm Lang. Find me at Skyfire Riser on Instagram. You can find us on our Discord, or find me in the Bronx. You know, I was there this week. Next week, I'll be in Philly.
Did you
What's up,
fight
East
anybody?
Coast? No.
Oh.
No.
We're gonna have a blog for you, like, what was that one South Park episode?
Oh,
Hugh
no.
Jackman going around the world fighting people. Oh no, that was Russell Crowe. That's Russell Crowe. It was the Russell
Russell
Crowe
Crowe?
going
Oh,
around
my
the world and
gosh.
fighting people in this little
No.
tugboat.
But truth be told, New York, I really did go there this week, my first time in New York, and it was a bummer my first 2 days. It was like super, super foggy. And then the third day, as I'm like driving to the airport, it was beautiful.
Did
that
you not
town
find
is
any
cool.
time to model shop down there? Or up there?
I
wherever that's at?
tried, like subtly, but I was getting training in my new position and we couldn't divert. So we just saw the sights and had good food. And then I'm jumping into the debate. What's better, New York or Chicago pizza? So,
What did you eat at the fancy restaurant?
oh my gosh.
What did you order?
Super chicken. No, the guy I was with, we went to Italian restaurants
Super
most of the
chicken?
time. Super chicken Alfredo. That was
Super
really,
chicken Alfredo.
yeah, it was really good.
That kinda
fettuccine
sounds-
Super
Alfredo.
chicken
Yeah, it
Alfredo.
sounds like our sponsor.
We have a new sponsor today. Dive into delicious fun at Spaghetti Canyon. Splash down the Meatball Mountain slides. Float the Alfredo River and race through the Ravioli Rapids. Spaghetti Canyon, where every splash is a molto bene. Wow. So check out the newly opened Spaghetti Canyon water park.
Wow.
Yeah.
You can get
Is it water or is it
50%
sauce?
off by mentioning WCGA at the gate.
Seriously?
Mhm.
And
Wow.
they have themed rooms where the walls are spaghetti
Okay.
made out of silicone, and then the middle of the room is like this. It's basically spaghetti sauce. So it's messy. It's
a
fun.
water bed full of
Wow.
sauce. I hope
Yeah.
so.
You know,
Yeah,
if this is a water park that's like doubles with marinara sauce, how are you going to know when someone gets hurt? Have they thought of that yet?
their
That's how
problem.
they. That's how
Okay.
they avoid liability and stuff. It's just like
Seriously,
it might be sauce.
It might be
It might be sauce. That's one of their mottos. It might be sauce.
sauce.
It might be sauce.
It's
Yep.
the new sus. That's sauce.
Speaking of sauce, we always have sauce with us every week, right? What did we get this week?
Oh boy, Dan, I think
Well,
you should
I mean,
go.
You think?
I didn't get anything
Damn.
this week.
Nothing.
Well,
No sauce?
Let me backtrack. I did get it's not a model kit, but I got a new piece of equipment for video creation. It's
You
called
got two on accident, right?
well, geez, Ian.
he says on
Uncle
accident, but
Bezos. Thank you.
he likes to click a few extra times just to make sure.
One's going back, okay. It's called a Trexo Converter, and it's a video slide, so or like a video camera slide. So you put your camera on it. It can be a photo camera, or you can have it in video mode, and it moves the thing along. It's about 16 inches long, so you can
That's huge.
take really cool panning shots, and you can also angle it, so you can do like raising shots, stuff like that. Excuse me. Good grief. Woo!
You also,
And so that's what I got this week.
well, you got something more than that this week.
Oh gosh, Ling,
Come on.
put me on the spot here.
Yeah.
What else did I get?
Oh, come on. Ouch.
What did I get?
If
The best birthday
if you
present
frequent
ever.
our Discord, you might have seen
well,
Dan get
Yeah,
something.
sorry, that's like not fresh in my mind because that
Yeah.
happened last
Almost
week.
exactly
Yeah, I
a week.
got this. If you're watching, I got this. It's a literally a beam saber. I got this from some amazing people. A lot of people pitched in to get this for me, and it is amazing.
Yeah.
It's like it is a beam saber.
So it's by a company called Neo Saber,
Yeah,
and the whole hilt is Gundam Beam Saber designed.
yeah.
And then it
Even though
comes
it's Star
with a
Wars
big.
sounds, but it still
Yeah.
works.
It comes
You
with
can-
a big ol' beam
Blade.
Big
piece
blade.
that plugs into
Yeah,
it
big
with
blade.
lights and everything.
And even the internals of it, I'll show you really quick for those that are watching. So this
You
is
better
all
be
metal,
watching.
powder coated, super nice and fancy. The inside is even themed.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, so like it's got lights on it and everything. It's all gold. It's crazy. Blew my mind, and I play with it every day. I chase the kids and hit them and kill them and stuff like that.
Yep.
I pretend.
He goes
I
full
pretend.
Anakin.
Okay, CPS.
Yeah.
Back up. I'm a good dad. Okay.
Maybe you skip
Dads
this
kill their
episode.
kids with
Wow,
lightsabers.
wow, wow.
Speaking of good dads, Lang, what'd you get?
Oh, so nice of you
Aw.
to say. I got 2 things this week. I got the Gundam Base Limited Core Switch set.
Oh,
This
I've been tempted by that one.
Sugar.
Oh man, what'd you pay? Can I ask?
Yeah.
I feel like it was 60. I'm gonna have to go look.
That's good.
That's really good.
There's
I'll
a local
double check.
store around here selling them for 80, so
Yeah.
that's very good.
It could
Which
be
is
high.
just about MSRP, so you
Yeah.
got a good deal.
But this is really cool that it has 3 sets of armor plus auxiliary armor pieces. For example, it has this Saturnix armor, but it has the Uraven accessories. And then something I didn't know that was also kind of cool to make it a lot of playability on this. Let's see if I can get a good picture of this. It has... Nope.
You gotta get up in your mic more, buddy.
Sorry. Thank you. It's right here, up there. It has all the different crests of like all the different armors,
Oh,
which I
okay.
thought was
Yeah.
it's a very small but very kind of cool touch.
That's really cool.
That's awesome.
Man, what a screaming deal.
So that box is so big because there's so many extra parts.
Yeah. And then another big box that I got, one more, was the
I'm jealous of this one. Sorry.
Boost
you?
Raider Gundam. You're jealous of this one?
Yeah.
Have you,
Yeah.
Dan? Have you seen this thing? Like the end product of this?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had my
Because
finger
it's
over
kind
the
of
button.
clustered. It's like a kind of a
Oh, it's an utter mess, and I kind of love it.
yeah.
I love it.
Okay. All right.
So I had there's a couple different like Raider Calamity ones. I had the one that had like the pickaxe sickle at one point that I never built and I traded. I wasn't 100% on it, but seeing how much chaos is on this one.
Yeah. The Forbidden
Yeah.
Gundam.
No, I think it's no.
No, it's Forbidden.
I'm gonna.
You're talking to the seed guy.
Uh-oh. Hey.
I'm calling it. I'm calling it.
Oh, yeah. You're going to have to go over there and beat Ian.
You call the forbidden.
Forbidden
I'm
Gundam.
calling- If
All
I'm
right,
right, what?
Lang,
Hey,
Lang,
if I prove
Lang's
you
gonna
wrong
find
right
out
now-
he's
Hold on.
wrong.
Can
Wait,
I
wait,
boot
no.
Ling off the call?
No, wait. If I prove Ian wrong right now, do I get a kit? Like, are we wagering an H? I want to wager an HG
jeez.
kit.
Jeez.
Of each
Yeah,
other's
let's
choice.
do it.
How
Let's
about
do
a
it
kiss?
because you were
How
about a
wrong.
kiss?
You're not getting nothing.
Wait, you say it's the what? The Calamity. I say it's like
No.
the.
Whoa, no. You changed my answer. It's
what was it?
Forbidden Gundam.
Okay, you say
Forbidden
it's
Gundam.
The one I'm thinking is the purple. It's one of these, like a Raider boost, but it's
You said the Gundam with the scythe, whose parts are in
like
your
a scythe.
boost.
It's not a scythe.
It is a
Hey,
scythe.
guys, we're recording right now.
Okay.
Look up your thing.
That's
Look
what
up
I
your
got.
outline.
Ian, show us what you
this
got.
is the 18th episode. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we're
I need
all
to cool
adults
off
so
now.
it's time to fight. It's time to rip.
I know. All right.
All right.
Locally, I found the new 30-minute missions Round Nova.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's cool. It's kind of shaped like our little olive boy. I can't remember that one's name.
You
Or
still
just
got
an
that extra?
assault mech. But anyway, round little guy. I love the supply bag strapped to him. You got like a missile launcher, and then there's a little with the Roy. There's a new Roy in here that looks like a little gremlin, and it attaches
like
to the ass.
What is that Star Wars thing? the big head, big monster.
Rancor.
Rancor. Looks like a Rancor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you still have that extra one?
Are we dealing now?
I mean, I'm just saying. Do you got?
Yeah,
it?
I do.
Okay.
I picked up 2 of them just in case.
Okay.
Because
I
new
buy
things,
it?
everyone wants new things. Speaking of new things, I found the newest 30-minute sister, Siste. It's a new body, so this one's taller than the last ones.
It's a new body.
New body. This is Super Mini Plaw Gozuger Volume 2.
That's dope.
That looks cool.
Um,
Wait. Those
And then-
3, do they combine into one as well as their 3 individual ones too?
So it's basically, I haven't opened these yet, but I think it's supposed to be one body, and then you change the accessories on it.
Yeah.
Because the way the gimmick works in the show is there's a golden gauntlet, and then the ring goes on a finger, and then that ring changes on whatever character it's supposed to be.
That's so cool. SMP has such cool stuff.
Yeah. Speaking of cool things, Gundam Planet, I got the
Ooh.
Gundam Thunderbolt Zaku with the big gun.
Sheesh.
Been wanting this thing
Amazing.
for quite a while. I'm glad I finally got it. For retail, it was like $50.
Is there more than one big gun from Thunderbolt in an HG scale?
No, there's only one Zaku big gun, but the thing is there's several versions out there of different box art.
Yeah.
This is just one version, but there's
Okay.
another version where the box art's more like this, and
Yeah.
looks like it's pointing downward with the gun.
Very cool.
That's the one we see on Sugar all the time.
Yeah. Not from Sugar, from Mandarake, I got the high-grade seed Goof Ignited,
Ooh.
which I've been wanting to get a copy of this for a while. They're hard to come by now.
Very
They
cool.
don't
Effects parts on the sword?
I believe it does, yeah. The broadsword
cool.
has beam effects on the side of it.
That's cool.
And then it also comes with clear pink heat rods, little flight backpack.
Very cool.
Yeah, that's a good looking
Yeah.
kit.
There's
There's a stand too. Nice.
It looks like
Does it really?
It
It
looks
does,
like a
yeah.
Zaku warrior almost.
Yeah.
Kind of very cool.
So yeah, they have not reprinted the seed version of the Goof in a long time. This is the standard version. There's a couple others. There's an orange one for what's his name? Heine, the guy that dies real quickly. And then Yizak gets a white version of this, and I think there's another one out there, but I can't remember. Anyway, Premium Bandai, I got my real grade Sword
Spec
Impulse
2.
Spec 2. This is the red and black version from the Freedom movie.
Very cool.
I got my G-Line light armor in.
Nice.
Interesting.
Very excited for this one. Last Gundam thing here from Mama. I got the EX model Argama
Ooh.
Zeta Gundam.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
You just killed me.
Wow.
So what do you have?
I've never seen
Did
that
it kill
before.
Bank?
No, it was
don't
like
tell 'em that.
$60.
Oh.
Like what the white base goes for 90 or more.
Yeah.
Ridiculous
They just need
stuff.
to- maybe Bandai should print these and
They-
send them over here again.
They
Maybe.
do. They do reprint
Do you
EX
think?
models,
Send
but
them
they don't
over
give
to
them
the
to
US
us.
though. Yeah.
Bandai, I would love it if you're listening. Could you reprint these instead of Marway?
Yeah,
We like more than just the Gundams.
Yes, that's why. That's the same. I'd like to talk to a Bandai. Maybe I should message our Bandai rep that I had from GBWC and ask them why they're not sending over those types of kits anymore. Because like the hard graphs and those kind of are in the same space a little bit. They need a little more work than your typical snap build. But why they're not sending them over here, I do not understand. I don't know. I mean, the United States makes a boatload of money for Bandai. We are not a afterthought for them financially, but we are an afterthought for them kit selection wise and a lot of other things. So it's a bummer, and it seems to be getting better. But yeah, I
feel like not too long ago they pushed for a bigger focus on a global market.
Yeah,
and then kind of just don't. I mean, there's that really cool live action Japanese drama called was it Mass Production Rinko?
Yeah,
which is about an office girl getting into building Gunpla. And
I want to watch
friends
that
and
so bad.
I do too.
It came out like 2
so
years ago.
You have to like go to Yar sites to find it.
But is there even an
and then
English translation?
No, there's no official English subs. So you have to rip the show, and then you have to get files for the subs and overlay the subs onto your Yar show.
I can do that if I have the files. I don't, and I'm not going to go out and get them. So if we can make that...
We can Yarhar later. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, Argama is real cool. Comes with a little miniature Mark II Rick Diaz and a Zeta.
That's really cool.
That's so cool.
And then looks like there's a gun that comes outside. Yeah, great.
We have a club member that did one of those, and it turned out great.
Oh.
An Argama?
Mm-hmm. Do you remember who?
Yeah.
I forget their
Shout
name.
Him out.
Oh, gosh. I'm drawing a total blank.
We'll look it up.
Was it Ada?
Yes, Ada.
Ada. Hi, Ada.
If
you're listening.
Did a really good one.
I got the Zoids AZ Molga. So this one's battery powered versus the original, which is wind up.
It's big too.
And then the coolest feature is it comes with a horn for the Caterpillar.
Very cool.
So I don't think any other version has that little horn.
Silver brought one of those to the swap meet.
Oh yeah.
They have
showed it off at the table.
They had.
I think that's the one. Yeah.
I saw a news drop that they have like a life-size Molga at one of the Zoids like headquarters in Japan right now.
Oh,
or maybe it's China.
Yeah, that sounds.
Did you
familiar.
see that? It was big.
Yeah.
I thought I sent it to you guys.
Disturbing.
Maybe.
Yeah. I feel like we briefly.
No.
It's on our thread.
Yeah. Before we went to the Albany, was it? It might have been before the Albany show. I went by a local store in a dying mall called Gambit Games, and they do carry Zoids. So I got the AZ Murasame Liger.
Oh, that one's cool.
That's so cool.
Yeah, I could have gotten it
with the revolver sword.
No, it's got a big old katana that's painted chrome, and it can flip to either side of the Zoid. But there's LEDs in the eyes. It can go up on a display base and walk around.
Wait, it moves?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's motorized.
Oh boy.
I'm so confused.
Yeah.
I thought Wilds was the only motorized line.
No.
Oh, no.
No. You get into the vintage ones.
The floodgates have been opened in a new line.
So the AZ line is like improved molds.
Okay.
Based off the original toys, but they're newer, sometimes more expensive. This one was more expensive than I could have gotten it, but I wanted to support local.
These are on runners,
and I had a
correct?
coupon. Huh?
Those are on runners.
Yes.
Right? Okay.
Yes.
So the Wilds line is all baggies.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's newer. Or are those...
It is newer. Oh, Lord. This is...
Yeah, when did that come out?
I'm not sure if they tell me here.
Yeah, it's okay.
People,
it's not that old. It's from like 2021 or sooner than that.
That's pretty recent then.
Mm-hmm.
People, go to YouTube and rewind a good 2 minutes and see Dan's face of just like, oh no. Is this going to be a new thing? Concern and excitement at once.
He's in trouble. Wait till I show him.
Alright.
You know what? Go back in our episodes, and you see the AZ Death Soarer I got. Dan's gonna want one of those then.
Yeah.
All right, let's finish this up. I got the HMM Rev Raptor for pretty cheap. So finally
Very cool.
have those.
Vroom, vroom.
Rev
Raptor.
Raptor. And then lastly, I got the high grade
Yeah.
Choryujin from Gaogagar.
Nice.
And it was like $40
Dude,
Oh,
that's
wow.
nuts.
off Sugia. And I
Yeah.
believe there's more up there.
Nice.
That's crazy. That's crazy price.
I need to snap that one.
50% less.
Than what Lang got it for.
We've seen it in person. Yeah, it's like $80.
Was
at
it 80 or is
several
it
stores.
65?
I think
I
you
double
paid
checked.
70 for it.
Yeah, I double checked that core set was 72 that I bought it for. So
Oh, okay. It's still, you still
Right
save
around
some money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So that
What's
covers everything we got this week.
Everything
And
Ian
now,
got this week. Yeah,
if-
that's what we should just call this section. What did Ian get? Where
Right.
did these kids go, Ian? It's like you have a black hole in your house, and you just like the kids go in and then they go boop. Where
Yeah.
do they go?
Well, I told Erlangchen my secret. Remember, he drew what that looks like, where I put my kits in that black hole.
nice.
Oh,
Nice.
It's like the
I
like the
grow my
bottomless bag.
4 other arms, Vishnu, and just stick them somewhere.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna show that later.
Mary
Yeah.
Poppins.
What are we working on right now, Lang?
I am playing some catch up. I need to finish up my minion. I've put some work in progress pictures. I've base coated him. I'm going to put some details and some top coats, panel liner, and call it good. And then I'm going to give that away because that one
On
just
which
needs
one?
to. The Zogok minion
Oh, yeah,
custom I
minion.
did.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that will be going. My Arios I need to dive into, and then we only have like 2 weeks to actually participate in the 30-minute missions thing, and I have yet to prime my kit. So I need to get on that. Like chop chop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You do.
So
I'm literally doing mine this coming weekend during the PMW. I'm gonna build in kit bash it,
nice.
but before that, I'm gonna clip out all the parts so it's just ready to snap up, and
Right.
then I can start kit bashing pretty quickly. So
Nice. So yeah, I am. That's what I'm working on. I'm feeling the need to just. I've been snapping a lot. I think I'm gonna snap some more as well. Just pass the time, and I need to take kits on my airplane because it's getting. Yeah, I need to do that. I need to take kits with me.
What do they let you bring on for building? Do they let you bring nippers on?
Great question. I actually looked this up. TSA, since nippers are shorter than like half-inch blades, they're permitted because I took some with us to Japan. So nippers technically are allowed depending on who your TSA agent is, technically. So, yeah.
who your TSA agent is?
Do
Right,
they? What do
hey,
they measure? So, like, as an exacto is probably not legal.
No.
I
Yeah.
think they specifically
I'd
say
be
exacto.
shocked.
I think they have to. If you look, there's TSA rules that say it's, it's either half an inch or lower, and it has to be guarded or covered, if I remember correctly. So I looked that up.
You can get hobby blades that are really tiny
No.
if you're really
Let's
concerned
just
about.
let's just say be safe and smart. Don't bring an exacto on a plane.
No. Yeah, and
You
grab
don't
your
need an
single-bladed
X-Acto.
nippers if you have them, and then you're good. You're good.
Yep.
You're good enough. For a
And some
snap up, you're good.
and some files. Yeah.
So that's what I'm
Yeah,
working on.
Yeah.
Ian?
Your gun primer razor.
Yes.
Hell yeah. I don't have anything in progress. I've just snap built a bunch of stuff recently. So from last week, I put together the Wilds
Oh,
Enki
nice.
Rocks.
Oh, you got one
I
too.
put together the Wilds Zero Fantoth with a flaccid trunk. He doesn't like to throw the grenades.
Poor guy.
I put together a little wind-up Zoids Snipe Master.
That's cool.
Wow.
What else is here? Zoids. I think they called them one blocks. Little SD Dark
That's the
Spiner.
dude that was bobbing on your head.
Yep. Super Mini Plaw. Voltez V is finished.
Oh,
That's so cool,
that's
dude.
really cool. Go to YouTube. Look at that. That thing's sick.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
I
it
love
does
your
it does
pose, too.
fully come apart and go into like 6 different vehicles.
That's so rad. What the frick? I don't remember that. When did
Yeah,
you
an
get that?
SMP, dude. You need to get an SMP, Dan.
Yeah.
I have an
Here we go.
SMP.
Here's the
Lang.
box.
Which one do
To
you
see
have?
it breaks apart in all these
It's a
little
gun
vehicles.
buster.
Yeah.
Build it.
Build it.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Let's see what else. I guess I did. The last time we did a recording, I did finish the G-Quux Gelgoog.
Oh, so
yeah.
nice.
What are your
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on the build for it? Like it?
I love this a lot. So this is actually the first G-Quux kit I've put together. I haven't put my actual G-Quux together yet because I was waiting on water slides. But this thing is freaking fantastic. Love the posability. Stores all the weapons on the back, so it has 2 pistols, and then there's a beam saber
I love that.
up in there. The backpack's posable. It's got a really, really good ab crunch.
Nice.
And then the legs
Yep.
have a really deep bend, but you have to move the thruster out of the way first. And then you get the full bend
Very cool.
in there. And then what? Toe crunch. Yeah, this thing's really
That's
good.
cool.
What would you give
Does
it
it
out of 10?
I probably give it an 8.
Hmm.
Just because the legs are a little funky. They only rotate up at the hip. They don't rotate anywhere else down low. Because I think I was posing it and was having some problems with leg posing, but otherwise everything else in this thing is fantastic.
Does the ankle twist?
Okay, you know what? That's what it was. The ankle does not rotate,
Okay, that's weird.
but it does go full forward and
So
back,
it's a pivot,
and
not
it
a
does
twist.
a full rock.
Huh. Okay.
Oh, I don't like that.
It's not terrible, but
Well, but how do you Kotoki?
Yeah, you have to Kotoki by rotating it up at the waist, and that's
Wait,
it.
when you just did that, everything moved on its back.
No, that's because
Oh,
it's
it
just
just went
camera,
down.
it's just
Yeah.
the camera. And
I was like, what?
nope.
Yeah, that's cool. It's cool design. If you haven't checked out the
It's also-
G-Quux anime,
Really good at looking up too. Anyway,
very cool.
hop onto our Discord. We have a really lively and healthy discussion going on for those that have watched it, and it's a good spot to discuss spoilers and stuff because it's all spoiler tag.
and dump memes.
Dump memes, yeah. It's a really interesting, really cool show. It's very original in its story. So yeah, definitely check it out. And the kits so far have been receiving high praise.
I think it's debatable if it's original or not. It's using
it's original.
it's
for
universal.
Gundam.
It's Universal Century multiverse.
Hey,
Eh. Anyway, the last episode of G-Quux is coming out on Tuesday, so if you've been waiting to binge, this is the time.
are they doing another season? Do you know?
Depends on where this leaves off. I don't know. I hope they do, because if what they can do is just rewrite Universal Century, there is so much shit they can do.
Yeah. Well, I'm personally hoping that it ends. That this episode is the last one, because the way that the last episode, we're not spoiling anything, the way that the last episode ended makes me hope that this is the last episode that's coming. So
Sucked that bad,
we
huh?
can talk more about that outside of the cast.
No spoiler, but did you poop your pants?
Metaphorically, I did crap myself, but with like such existential joy.
Interesting.
So out of body experience.
I'm gonna have to watch it now.
And like I haven't felt that throughout the whole series so far. Until then.
I've been feeling all the joy with the redesigns. Like I think I was bouncing off the walls for episode 7 with. I won't spoil it for those who haven't seen it yet. There's a couple mobile suits that appear on episode 7.
And
And
the
then
designs have all been fire. I really want.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just gonna say it, Lang. I want larger scale. I want master grades. I want master grades. The high grades are cool. They look great, but I want it to be bigger.
Yeah.
I want it to be bigger on my shelf. You know.
Quit whining
I
about
love
your
master
fucking
grades,
master
but
grades.
I would totally also just be okay with the full mechanics of the red. I know. I'm sorry of the red
It's just
Gundam.
yeah.
Because
just-
the the Red Gundams come out in Japan, and a lot of the reviews have been kind of poo-poo on it, just
Yeah, I was
because
gonna say
a
I
lot
heard
of the
that.
detail is lost within that pink and red plastic, and then it relies heavily on stickers for other colors.
Mm.
Yeah, I
So
remember
I
if
want
seeing
you are
the
if you're down to customize and paint, this is not a problem.
I want the white one. I'm excited for that. And it's probably going to also be very sticker heavy for color correction.
Yeah.
It's been kind of interesting. The designs or the kits seem quality wise good, like with Witch from Mercury, but a little less
The
color
the
separation this
problem
time
with the
around.
color correction on the Red Gundam I've seen is a lot of the just like the parts on, like, for what I can especially focus on is like on the back of the hands. There's like pipes and they look like roll cages essentially on the back of the hand and parts, and they're just that detail is not going to get picked out in individual plastic. So
Yeah,
that's
for
totally
sure.
up to the builder to pick
Yeah.
that out with paint.
Get your paint pens out.
Mm-hmm.
That's easy to get in there and mess around with.
And then I think the bits it comes with don't have any orange on them. And there is actually a lot of orange detail that's supposed to be on there.
Interesting. I am working on the Macross, whatever it is thing. I just did some pre-shading work on it.
Nice.
So all the white parts are pre-shaded now, so it's time to get in there and paint the white on there and finish those up. I've done silver parts, gold parts, and copper parts, and now I'm doing the white parts, and I'm homing in there. I think I might actually have it all painted up today and ready to start putting together a little bit.
Nice.
I was excited after the Zaku to get back into like a model kit, And jumping into a Hasegawa kit was not what I was expecting. I was expecting to have fun with a nice plastic kit that goes together, but this thing's it's got so many seam lines everywhere, and the parts don't fit really well together. There's flashing on every single piece. It's needed a lot of sanding and correction in that regard, so it's just not been the fun experience I was hoping for, like from a Bandai kit I get from a Bandai kit. So yeah, after this thing, I swear to God, guys, if I say like I'm gonna build a blank and it's not Bandai, like, please kick me in my balls,
Will do.
because I cannot do this anymore. I need to build a Bandai kit.
I'm winding up.
Not even a
Okay,
Zoid. A Zoid's not going to do it for you either.
I've been snapping so many Zoids up. I need to build a Bandai kit. Now I'm not talking about like Monday nights. Like Monday nights, I love building Zoids on Monday nights. It's a nice thing. But my next project needs to freaking be a Bandai kit, or I swear to God, I will die.
2025 has been a bit of a laborious year for you with some of your kits.
Yeah, so the volume of my customs is dramatically lower than all previous years, and I think that has to do with I've been doing a lot of video editing and videos and things like that for products, and that sucked up a lot of time. And then the Zaku build was very massive and took a long time and a lot of like engineering thinking on my part, and for the crate and everything. And it's just, there's been competitions and club stuff, and it definitely feels like mathematically, I had like 4 or 5 builds done last year this time, and this year I've only got like 3. So I'm
Slacking.
Things are slow for me.
Slacker.
Yeah, things are slow. I need to get this thing finished because it's been a dog. But I barely scratched the surface. After I paint it, I gotta light it with LEDs, and then I'm gonna do a base with fog effects. So it's like a whole thing.
Yep.
It's gonna be great when it's done, but why?
Did you already go through and like customize it to fit LEDs before all the painting?
So typically with my builds, if it's typically what I'll do is I'll paint everything and then I'll modify for LEDs. Because it's all internal. I can cut things up internally, and
you're not worried about I mean, you're great, but like me, I'd be so concerned about damaging and messing something up after fully painting it and then going in and trying to cut and modify
Like scratching a piece
and make a
on
mess
accident
of
or
things.
something.
Yeah.
I handle it all with gloves, rubber gloves, or nitrile gloves, and then I also everything's been top coated too. So I paint and then top coat with gloss, and then it's pretty sturdy. The lacquers I use are pretty strong. I've never had an issue where I've scratched something. Now that's probably going to happen at some point, and I might have to rethink the way I do things. But yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
But just
typically it's
like
not a-
messing up, saying you drill a hole or cut a wrong piece and go, oh, crap.
yeah, it's possible.
But if you
Hasn't
do
happened
it,
yet, but it's possible.
but think of all the masking and other stuff you have to do if you do it lights first before paints. That's the other part of it too. Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
I
I
mean,
mean,
so you can
yeah.
prep first. You can prep and be like, okay, there's going to be an LED here, so I need to cut this peg out here and use the Dremel and cut this part out here, and then
Yeah.
okay, the light, and then stage fit the light, and then be like, okay, now I'm ready for paint. You can do
That's
it that
what I'm
way,
talking
too.
about. Yeah.
Yeah, you can totally do that. I just do it this way because it's been working for me. But yeah, and also using the lacquer paints helps a lot with durability, so I'm less worried about scratching stuff. And if I do, like my kits generally nowadays are weathered,
Oh,
weathered to some degree. So if there is like a scuff or something like that, it gets blended away with the weathering. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not really concerned. But yeah, so the LED thing is going to be interesting. It's got over 64 LEDs
jeez.
in this thing, which is going to be epic and great. It's going to have a animated light controller in it, so it's going to be flickering and stuff. And
Yeah.
with the fog effects, it should catch a lot of that light and diffuse it. In my brain, it looks really cool, so we'll see.
I'm excited to see this.
Yeah. I'm going to take that one down to California and hopefully
Yes.
win something.
I am so
If not
excited
win
to do that.
something, just have people go, oh, that's enough for me.
Oh.
Oh, that's nice.
All right. Oh, is the reaction I hope to get from everybody, because we're going to go jump into the news here.
Cool.
The Shizuoka Hobby Show continues to haunt us
I'm
with
excited
the
for the
reveals.
news this week because I
So-
have not been paying attention.
Good. So we didn't really cover news last week because we were at the VFW
Also.
live on location.
Yep.
So we're going to cover those today. We're going to jump over here to the official Bandai Hobby site for 30-minute missions. And we'll cover a few items here that they revealed. The 30-minute missions Armored Core Arquebus
Yeah, that looks cool.
with no legs. He's like, I mean, I haven't played Armored Core yet. I haven't played Fires of Rubicon. So I guess divert all your Armored Core questions to Wolf. He's our Armored Core expert. But this guy's looking cool.
That's really cool. It's a neat take.
I think it's supposed to have like a ring of something else, some kind of gear. Because I think I remember that this. Okay, again, I haven't played the game
It's like
yet.
a hover. It's like
I
hover
thought
legs
this
or
guy
something.
was like, this was the wall for all the quote unquote noobs of the game, where this guy was too strong and they had to nerf him, and he was like the first boss you had to fight.
Mm.
But this
Very
is
cool.
looking cool. Yeah. Actual 30-minute missions. We have a extended armament vehicle, which is like a dirt bike.
With 2 wheels. What?
Yes, we're back to having 2
Yeah.
wheels.
I'm mad
And
about
this
that.
block that looks like they stole this from Zoids. This looks like one of the Zoids blocks from the Fusers era.
What's the block for?
I don't know. It's like, I
Or does it
wonder.
go inside the kit? Go to
That's
the full size image. Yeah, I don't know.
I wonder if it's buried in there. That's interesting. Features newly designed block style joint parts made using insert molding. Oh, so it's rubbery inside.
Yeah.
Just like the Zoids. Jeez. Under licensor review.
I would have loved that
Okay.
for my build.
It's interesting.
We have an option set, wing unit number 2,
Instead of
clear
light.
purple feather parts. This looks really cool.
Yeah.
So there's this is a remold. They have a full white version of this that's already out, or at least it's on its way out. Is it in my backlog yet? No, it is not. So it's on its way.
Huh.
And there it is with
Oh,
a
that's
new
pretty
kit.
neat.
We'll talk about this guy in a minute here.
Yeah.
but they definitely designed this for the next 2 models we're about to show. And then it looks
I'm
like it's
surprised
got
this
this.
isn't a 30-minute fantasy item.
You could put it on 30-minute fantasy.
Yeah.
So we have it's got a couple backpack options. So you have a single peg option for like your 30-minute sister, or what are these? These are those Acer B. Thank you, Lang.
Yeah.
And then your standard Gunpla, so you can stick that on your Gunpla. Oh,
Cool.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Let's go back before I mess something up. Go back. All right. And now we have new molds here. These are the 30-minute missions. Levenix. We have a Type A and a Type B. We'll start with Type B here. When did these come out? These are out in November. So it looks like these guys, they come with oh my gosh, they come with like revolver pistols up here. He's got a big ol' honkin' sword and like a shuriken. Oh my gosh.
Wow. I feel
Dan, are you liking these?
IBO vibes.
That's like Vidar right there.
That's Vidar.
Yeah, that is very Vidar.
Okay, I
There's
do
the
like the
weapons.
revolver, very pronounced revolvers. I kind of like that.
It looks like
Yeah,
this is
same.
supposed to, the sword is supposed to split almost. I wonder if it does.
Maybe.
It's like 2 swords laid on top of each other to make a big sword.
There's a weapons parts kit that has a staff that looks very similar to that also splits. So it could be the same thing or close to it.
Okay.
Let's look at the
Making
weapon.
some leaps.
Yeah,
Man,
this
they're
is the
making
one
some good leaps.
I'm more into this one. This is the Type A version. I think the clear parts and then the white and the black and purple, they just do it better for me. I like this one a lot more.
This
The
one has
shield
the
is
shield that
really
makes it-
cool.
I like.
Oh,
those
and the
like
clear
this.
this one does so much
man.
better.
Oh, look at those revolvers with under-barreled blades.
What is that? Trigun?
That's cool.
That's very cool.
Yeah. Oh wait, this is the
Ooh, I
sword.
like the armor over the leg with the holes in it. That's really neat.
Uh-huh. Oh, it's like off one leg. It's like asymmetrical. Yeah, this
Yeah,
one is
this
so
is
much better.
This is rad. I'm all about this. The other one didn't really do much for me.
You know,
Those are fun. See, and there's 2 the exact the same, and you could put those anywhere you want.
it's
on
almost
legs,
like I
too.
think the same. Let me go back real quick. I think the same parts were there on this version, but they're
He's got skirts instead of. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So go back.
So you
Enhance?
need to buy both of these and
So
mix
these-
and match the parts to make the black one look good.
I see what's going on now. Okay, so this the hilt right here is one separate piece. These 2 sword halves were the clear purple ones that plug right into here on the revolver.
Oh.
And then these were those clear purple knives. They just come with an exclusive like ring
Hoop.
part right here to make the shuriken.
Why didn't they make these effects parts then? Why are they?
I
Great
don't know. They made them black for this one. Just solid black plastic. Yeah.
Very cool. Very exciting.
Yeah.
What's that? Okay, yeah. Go to the.
These are older
sorry, go
ones
ahead.
here. But which one?
Oh, are they okay?
Yeah.
I think we've talked about these before. Which one do you want to look at? Real quick.
I wanted to look at that bike, and I wanted to look at that Rubicon.
So I think this is gonna be okay, so this is coming out in August. This is so the dirt bike we just looked at is gonna be like a partial retool because there's that block piece again. So this is coming out first, and then that dirt bike comes out later.
Yeah, I want the blow up bike.
I do too, yeah. The crotch rocket.
Mm-hmm.
Can you go to that armored core kit on the bottom, up from the bottom?
So
What's
this
that?
is another version of Arquebus without the whole leg hover
Whoa.
wheelchair thing.
That's a beastie.
Yeah, this is a big guy. I'm
like
more
that a
interested
lot.
in this than I am the other Arquebus that we just looked at.
4,800 yen. What are we talking here, Lang?
35-ish, maybe 38.
I wonder if this is on the same size scale as that Rex, that 30-minute missions Rex thing.
No,
No.
it's wider.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm going to switch my tabs here because we're going to quickly jump over into.
Tap me, bro.
We are going to
I love tab.
get mixed up in tabs. Hang on.
Look,
Riverside is taking a second to load. There we go. Screen. Window. That's not it.
Uh-oh. Careful what you
It's
say.
had to happen
Careful what you
right
say.
now.
Hi,
It's
I'm
every
Dr.
week.
Pete.
Something's
That
going
makes
to
swishy
not.
swash for your mouth. Don't see me. I'm a referral from Dr. Baugh. Dr. Baugh said too many people come to him with too many gum issues. I made a swishy swish. You can find us at the corner of State and Maine down in Hennessy, Alabama. We'll take care of you. Go for the swish with Dr. Pete.
Thank you, Dr. Pete, for giving me
They're
time
sponsoring
to
the
do
news
this.
now.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
30-minute preference is getting into a much more interesting realm. We're getting our first Evangelion figure kit of Rei Ayanami. Thank you.
Yep. That looks good.
It looks, yeah.
Do you think that will sell
very-
big? Do you think this is like there's a big demand for this?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the first 30-minute preference is out of reach, but it was characters from an anime called Bocchi the Rock. And those kits sold out so fast compared to other 30-minute sisters and other kits. So I think this one's going to be equally in high demand, especially
it's gonna be
Evangelion.
It's going to be gone immediately.
It's going to be gone. It's going to and
So, like, if you want this kit, you have to pre-order it, or you're not going to get it.
pre-order it.
Crazy. Did you
Amazon's
pre-order it,
going
Ian?
to. Yes, I have it pre-ordered.
Okay.
There's no way I'm
Where'd you
skipping
get
this.
it? Where'd you pre-order it from?
Big Bad.
How many? Dara?
I think it was like 40, 35 or 40.
Okay.
Well, I mean, what is
Yeah.
the Figurize Pull 12 that you got me from Texas was like the same price.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
So she comes
So
with a
the
bunch of
spear-
hand options. She comes with Dad's glasses, and I don't know what that little tiny piece is.
Okay, so
It's hard to tell.
the accessories for this kit are hints, in my opinion, are hints to that they're going to be doing Langley. They're going to be doing the dad.
Well, yeah, it's a girl. They're going to
be
do it.
doing, and they're going to be doing Shinji.
I hope they do
hope.
Shinji. I really hope they do Shinji.
They don't ever do guys, but
30
right?
minute.
Have they ever done male
No.
figures?
30
Figure
Nope.
guys?
No,
30
they
minute
haven't.
brothers.
Well, these aren't 30-minute sisters.
Sexist, Bandai. So sexist.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very cool.
So she'll come with a bunch of hands options, the glasses. I can't tell what that little black thing is. A phone.
Purse, backpack, something.
It's been a minute since I
Here,
watched.
click on it. Zoom in on that again.
Can you tell what this grainy thing is, Dan?
It just looks like a pack.
Is that a audio? Is that a cassette player?
I don't know.
It looks like it's got some cords wrapped around with some headphones.
It's been a minute since
should
I
go with
watched
Shinji.
Evangelion.
Yeah.
I do know that's the Spear Longinus.
Yep. That's a cool mode. Lots of part separation in there. Very neat.
Yeah, pre-applied face parts, and then she comes with a different legs, so she can sit in this pose.
Yeah, that's cool. You can put that down in front of your main kit. Hey, Bandai, make a perfect grade-sized Evangelion series. Thank you very much.
Oh, man.
They technically did. They're just old. They're old and not very. Yeah, and you're better off
And
with the Ming.
Yeah. If you can even find the Mangs anymore, too. I don't even know if they're making them anymore. G-Fred.
Speaking of Evangelion, no wait, this is the G-Fred.
Fred.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess you know what. Sorry if you were trying to say spoiler free. It's been long enough. I think everyone's seen this thing by now.
We don't have to talk about why
it is.
this is in there. We just be like, this is a kit.
This is a kit. It is a recolor / partial retool of the G-Quacks. So this might be like a rival kit. This might be a rival unit.
Leg down there. Does that have a metallic that piece?
I don't know. It's
Almost
a
like a
CG
piston?
photo.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell until this thing comes out in hand.
Yeah. Are these CG?
They're definitely CG, yes. These
Okay.
are CG renders.
Looks very cool. I like it.
You can tell. It says CG up here.
Oh, thanks, Ian.
Nice.
Oh, you're welcome, Dan.
It's just, I appreciate that.
What do we
You
do
appreciate
now?
Does it come with this stand?
I do not believe it comes with
No,
the stand.
that's the
These are Action Base 7, I believe this is, and then these smaller ones are from the Witcher Mercury display
Parts.
bases that are in plentiful numbers at Tammy's Hobby
yeah.
in Beaverton. A unique thing with this kit is, unlike the G-Quex, there's a couple bit funnels up here, so the ears of the head unit come off,
Fun.
and they can be plugged into these little gray bits that adapt them to 3mm stand ports.
Why don't they? Here's a tip for Bandai. Bandai,
Yeah.
if you're listening, because I know Bandai does listen to this.
And Dan's full of great tips.
Instead of go back to the bits thing.
Go back to your
You
bits.
got these giant stands holding up this little bit. Like, why aren't they using clear wire?
Yeah, well, you know what? These things are so small, a wire would hold them up so much better.
And they can just do a clear wire.
I'm trying to remember what those are called, because I remember seeing things like that with what the Master Grade Sotheby, and I believe the RE100 Yagdoga comes with those too. They're almost like clear fiber optic bendable wires.
Yeah.
I don't know if they can make them that small though. Like I don't know what it's made of.
I don't know.
I don't know the material of the wire.
There's got to be a better option than
That's what we do as
these
customizers.
giant tubes.
Yeah.
It's not. I mean, it's not bad. It's not. This doesn't look bad. I'm just thinking like
They're
aesthetically, it
so
could be
tiny. Like
different.
for me personally, I would never display these little dagger things floating
Bitty
there anyway.
bits.
They'd be on the head the whole time.
No, the stands are very distracting
Yeah.
for me at least.
Hmm.
I'm loving the orange highlights on it, dude. Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
so cool.
As a fan of G2 Transformers, this color scheme talked
Screams
to me.
G2. Yeah. Like a croc.
I don't know.
I don't care how ugly it is; it's beautiful to me,
Yep.
and I love This is the same beam effect that comes with the G-Quex, but now it's in purple.
I mean, it's all contrast colors with this thing all day.
And then
Go back. What is
No,
that?
hang on. I
done
don't.
with the
They don't.
Fred.
They don't show it in the photos, but it is mentioned that there will be an alternate headpiece. That's a little spoilery. I think episode.
Don't talk about it. Though.
There's an episode. The head does something.
Okay.
Cool.
So if you've built your G-Quex, you get an alternate head. This will also have an alternate head. Okay, Dan.
Oh boy.
This is a
Oh, boy.
reissue of the Master Grade XS Gundam in Task Force Alpha colors. So it is a already existing Master Grade.
But a recolor.
It's a recolor.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
What?
So hang on. I pulled this photo here as
nice.
a representation of the color changes. Now, this photo here, the light blue one on the left, is the retail version of the Master Grade XS Gundam, and over here on the right is the original, like 1.0 Master Grade XS Gundam that is no longer in print. But the colors on this are this version
Representative of
here,
the new kit. Yeah.
representative. So you
Very
can see
cool.
the differences. But this is basically, I think this is basically a 1.5, and this is the 1.0 of how they're assembled. So you'll get. What's up?
Can you go back to the first picture?
I will.
Okay, so the wingtips on the shoulders have more color separation than the old version.
Do they? They do.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. So
You get a
it
lot
looks
of-
like the
it's a lot of
2.0 mold,
remolded
just
parts.
a recolor, or 1.5 mold with the recolor.
Yep.
Yeah, you get the 1.5 as a recolor. So I know for a fact the original version, or basically
Yeah.
the retail version of this, this is all in blue. The radar dish is all in blue.
Yeah.
It's pretty sick.
And then
super cool. I love the
exclusive
design on this
water
thing.
transfer decals, like this 01 right here, and there's
Nice.
other decals that come in that are exclusive, because I think originally there's like a big circle right here that says Gundam Sentinel, or
Yeah.
XS Gundam on this side.
Okay,
So
who's-
Yeah.
to me, it doesn't matter. But as somebody who knows the Gundam Sentinel lore is probably going to want their Task Force Alpha version over the this light blue retail color.
Interesting.
And then
I love
there's no date on here. Anyway, okay. More reissues. We have the Master Grade Mass Production Hyakushiki.
Is this the one that looks like it has a xenomorph head?
Yes, it's got the very long head in the back.
It's
That's
the
cool.
injection gold.
That is mustard gold.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Sawi.
That's tough.
we'll work with that.
Cool design.
We have a reissue coming out
Ooh.
of the Real Grade Destiny Impulse, which is good because I've
Nice.
been wanting this thing. There's a reissue of the Master Grade Mark
Oh.
V on the way. No,
P
this is
Bandai?
high. This is high, of course.
Uh,
It is P Bandai. This is one of the rare ones that has its own individual box art and it's not
I was going to
monochrome.
say.
Right.
Okay.
They only really do that with exclusive tooling.
I do not
Or not
understand why this is not a retail
full
release.
full kit. Oh, it's a big kit.
Huh.
But this is highly sought after, so glad to see it getting
is
a
pretty
reissue.
big.
We're getting a reissue of the Ray LaBrizel, I can't remember his name. Gundam Seed Destiny. The Zaku Blaze. Zaku Phantom? Yeah.
They all look
Reissue.
the same to me.
They they do. The unique thing about this one is this is the only way to get that bazooka.
Of
course.
Okay.
So of all of the Destiny Zakus, you want the bazooka, you have to buy this guy.
Yeah.
And that is all for these photos, but I do have one more thing to show here. We are going to
Been a
hop
good
over
news
to
week.
the... It is a good news week. And my tabs are freaking out again, or I just can't remember where things are going. So I'm going to hit...
Come on out to the Bob's
no.
Dentistry.
No.
You can come out there. And
Dude,
get
so
whatever you
Riverside-
want fixed. We do fixing, modification. We do fossilizing, dermatology, anything you need. If you need wood and want to go old school back to George Washington, you can even have that and have wooden teeth. We can drill little holes so it sounds like you're talking whistling all the time. This week only, we'll do 2 mouths for free. From here on out, it's fully charged. But then after
Thanks, Dr. Pop.
Yeah, we had to shut him
Little
down here.
Dr. Ba.
He was going off track.
All right.
No, talking shop, though, Riverside was a little slow. If I tab out of it and go back into it, it takes a second to reload.
You need another monitor.
I do. I do need more
boy.
monitors. I need more monitors. Anyway, we're at the Bandai Candy Toy blog because we have new G-Frame wave number 8. This wave will include the Gundam Strike Freedom, the G-Quux, and the High Mobility Zaku Black TriStar version.
I'm excited for the G-Quux. That's cool.
Yeah. We're going to start here. Whoa, where'd the English go? Excuse me?
Ruh-roh.
Anyway,
Right there, it says See Destiny.
I already looked at this earlier, so I have an idea what's going on. So, the last wave, there was a Mighty Strike Freedom from the Seed Freedom movie. And to make this different, because this is the next wave of G-Frame, and to make... sorry, I'm spinning wheels here.
Huh.
To make this different, there are new armor pieces. And all the Dragoons come out. These hand options are new. So all these red highlighted pieces here are new molding to make it separate from the Strike Freedom from the last wave.
That's nice. Surprisingly considerate.
Yeah. Because I saw this and I was very skeptical of why would I need to buy this? Oh, because it's technically different.
That's how they get you. That's how they get
And
you.
then they give you these hand pieces. I think this was from a scene where he caught the blade of the Destiny Gundam in his hands like this.
Oh, I thought he was
Correct
doing
me
it
if
in
I'm
Naruto.
wrong.
I think he's saying it's this big.
I caught a fish this big.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
All right. And then here's the G-Quux.
The G-Quux.
I want to say, I know that the thing is small, but oh my gosh, there's so much detail missing on here.
Yeah.
And I know it's the price point. It's what this thing is. So this is the frame. This is an exclusive frame. Well,
That's
where is
pretty
it?
standard for G-frame.
Okay.
Yeah, this big old block, this big old blocky frame right here is not going to fit in the G-Quux. So we have a whole new
skinny
tooling of frame to fit inside the G-Quux.
Interesting.
Pretty cool.
Here's our weapon loadout.
Straight blade versus energy
saber.
blade. Yeah.
Needs to be painted a bit. But, God, I'm complaining about little candy toys. Look at me. Yeah, it's just not doing it for me. I'm probably going to skip this wave. But here's the Black TriStar High Mobility Zaku. So they give you this whole loadout here, and now these 3 kneecaps are to represent the individual members. So you have Gaia, Mash, and Ortega.
Oh boy.
You can if you're out there and you're crazy, you can buy 3 of these and have the different numbered kneecaps for each team member.
It's got you all over it, Dan.
Oh man,
that's you.
No.
Yeah.
That's exactly.
I
what
know
I
this
felt
is
like.
I know 6 is Ortega. But between Gaia and Mash, I can't remember. And then there's a teaser for the next wave. We'll have the G-Fred.
Yep.
All right.
Very cool.
That's all my news. Gotta take a break now.
That's a lot of news.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a nap.
Do we want to do meat and potatoes, or do we want to do builds of the week?
Let's look at builds of the week.
Okay.
All right. So this week, builds of the week is brought to you by.
You need another coffee, Dan.
This is Lang, and I'm coming out in 2028 with a new movie called
This is heavy sponsorship.
Vanilla Warfare. In Madagascar, all the vanilla has been taken away, starring Will Ferrell and, surprise, surprise, a new AI supporting actress. Will it be Lucy Ball, B. Arthur, or Joan Rivers? You find out. This is Lang, and I'm...
Okay.
You're what, Lang?
I was about to say, like, I've been watching a lot of Carol Burnett and Lucy Ball stuff lately. That's been my algorithm, so.
I didn't realize the shield was so hollow on the back of this kit.
So what is this, Dan? What are we looking at? And
you're muted, Dan.
Well, why are you asking me? I don't know what this is.
Oh, it's a guard custom. I know it's an Origin gym.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Okay, well,
Who made it?
Yeah.
Rogue Renegade.
Aldrich. Thank you, Aldrich.
Yeah.
It looks good.
Yeah.
Aldridge does so many HG.
Everyone close your eyes for a second.
Uh-oh.
I am spoiler free.
All right, there we go.
There you go.
Enlightened.
There's some
GM
more.
Guard, yeah. RGM 79HC Guard with E2 beam
The beam spray gun. I see it there.
So this has been he's panel lined it. He's got some cool poses. I'm digging it. Really nice job on that.
Oh,
Very
yeah, this
cool.
is an Origin kit where there's a retail version, and then the premium Bandai, the only difference is that pistol in his hand.
Oh, okay. Then we've
Maybe
got
water
Sage of
slides.
Plastic built this guy up here. This is a high grade
Gyaradoga.
Gyaradoga.
That's the
Nice.
If you don't know, Sage of Plastic, which I think just goes by Sage of Plastic on YouTube, has been doing some really cool shorts about their hobbies, their hobby journey.
Yeah. And
so you can check it out. Check
Instagram
them
as
out,
well.
Sage of Plastic. Yeah, Sage of Plastic. Go check them out. I think they said this was their first high grade because they've been doing master grades or something like that.
It's one of their first ones.
I'm not sure, but
I'd like to know how that feels.
they said they really liked it. They really
Good.
enjoyed it. Yeah, and it is a fun looking, good looking kit. They did a cool job on it too. They did some thruster painting here,
Oh, nice.
some panel lining. So did the extra few steps. I don't look at the cleanliness, guys.
Look at you didn't find nubs. Look at that.
There's
No
no nubs.
nubs.
Oh.
I'm loving it. Very nice work. Then we've got. Oh, did they also paint the? No, that's the part.
No,
separate.
they come in red.
Then we've got Arbiter did a Zaku from RFV, Requiem for Vengeance. This looks really nice. Got all the stickers applied. Now they paid some special attention to this Heat Hawk. Did some really cool work on it. Very neat.
Yeah, it looks like it's glowing.
Yeah, it's very cool. Like normally you see it done with like an airbrush, it's like a fade or whatever, and
Yeah.
and that looks nice. But this I believe is hand painted, and it looks really really good. So it's been panel lined. It looks like to accentuate all the panel lines on there. Yeah, just really nice, really good build.
You know, I
I
never
still want to
got an
find some of
RV.
that.
We've got another one from Arbiter here. This is is this Dwage?
Yagadoga. No.
Oh, sorry.
No, yeah, Yagadoga. It's the Yagadoga.
Yagadoga. Okay. This is the
There's those
Re
clear
100?
those clear wires I was talking about.
Ha.
yeah.
No, that's high grade, I think.
Hold on, let me get into the Discord
No, wait.
here because
If you go back,
think-
it's the same background as his Zaku, isn't it?
hold on.
I think it's high grade.
Oh, they didn't list what they did to it.
I think it's high grade because he painted the red on the shield, and I know the Re 100 comes color separated red.
Is the gold painted?
Yeah, it looks like he painted the gold because that comes
Okay.
in yellow normally.
Okay, yeah, looks great. Again, really nice work. And we've got Erlangshan with a Buster Gundam SD.
Adorable one.
Super nice.
Yeah, heavily
Custom
modified.
one. Yep.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
there's no official of this kit.
So
Right.
good.
So they did a boatload of work. Look at that.
That looks official.
It does.
It does.
Gosh,
This guy SD's hard.
Erlangshan is so talented.
Yeah.
God.
Very cool. Yeah, so I wonder, this piece looks like scratch built. Same with the V-fins, scratch built. These things are
be.
tiny,
Yeah,
too,
so there's no.
like,
I don't
remember
think
the
there's
scale
a
of this.
Erlangshan will know, but I don't think there's a SD Buster, but there's an SD Verde Buster.
Yeah.
So he probably had to make his own parts for that.
Maybe. Or he just made on the spot. Look at
Oh.
this thing.
Then we
Speaking of
have,
Yakadoga,
ES70. Really, really nice custom on this one.
That's pretty.
that's
Panel
really good.
lining, water slides, great photography.
Is this the RE or the high grade? It's
I
looking
think
high
with
grade
the detail I'm seeing, that may be the RE.
that look,
I don't know. No,
This
that's
is
scribed. They scribed
high
that.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, that's really well done.
I think they did their own scribing on the shields.
Very cool.
Wow.
Yeah,
Very
for
cool.
sure. Lots of detail. Another picture here. Looks great. We got Henson Kun. This is a new, right? SD new.
That's a high new.
I knew.
Is it BB Senshi?
Yeah, it looks like a variant of it.
Yeah.
But it looks great.
What did Hanson?
yeah,
What did Hanson do
they've
to it?
done- They don't list what they did to it.
Oh,
Paint pen work and snap built.
Nice.
But look at the photo. Like they're using some nice. Like they're
Whoa.
using like a nice high end camera because the detail is really good. Panel lining. Looks like stickers or decals. It's extremely well done.
Well
it looks
done.
very clean.
yeah.
Good
very
job.
well done.
Good job.
This has gotta look great
Hanson,
on the
discuss
shelf.
your photography secrets in our photography channel.
Yeah,
Yep.
for sure. Then we've got Chris Musu.
What a Yagadoga this week. Wow.
Yeah, so this is what they wrote. I bought
I think
this
I need
guy
to-
secondhand with a broken gun. So this is both a detail up and refurbish project.
Nice.
Wow.
So it's been custom painted. Panel lines, decals, the Woiks. Very, very, very nice.
He's been on a Converge kick, too.
Here's a before.
Oh.
Yeah,
So,
not an after.
Look at
that
the
guy.
pay attention
No,
here.
so they hand
Look at
painted
the
the,
head.
eyes?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Very
That's what he
nice.
does.
Very clean. Yeah.
Wow.
That's really good. Good work. We got Mike.
Mike.
Look at this bad boy.
He was
This is,
excited about this.
Yeah, I mean, look at the decals. Nice panel lining, top coat. It's a good looking kit.
I
Is
think
this a
I
high
think
grade or is this
it's
a
just
master grade?
this is the entry
Entry
grade,
grade,
Yeah,
new
Exclusive.
Gundam FF.
So lots of work was done on this. Let's see here.
I think
Built
we've
out of
talked.
box with minimal weathering, but added aftermarket RG water slides
Wow.
for the stencil data, plus the foil stickers from the actual RG kit.
So
And
wait,
then matte coat.
is it an
to seal
RG or
everything
an
up.
entry grade?
This is the entry grade.
Okay.
Yeah. Doesn't look like an entry grade anymore.
Nope.
Very well done. Very cool. And we've got Mike Deal did this bad mamma jamma. This is the HG Dagger L. This is the third kit they've airbrushed. First time adding some details with plow plates and scribing new lines.
Good job.
So lots of really cool work here done on this kit.
Good shading.
Yeah. There's some shading going on. There's some.
I think those gold circles on the inside of the calves and then on the wrists. I think those are the plow plate parts.
Yeah, I'm not familiar enough with the kit to know.
I like the that fade on the shield.
Yeah.
Had good
The shield
control.
definitely is the attention grabber on this kit, for sure. It's it's done really well. Then we've got
Yay.
forgive me if I'm wrong. No, Nowie.
I don't know what you're saying. Are you having a stroke?
Help me.
With
This is
what?
by No.
NOWE.
Yeah. This is a Blocky. And also a YOLO Park build they did about a week ago.
That's
So
actually
we
a
got the
good
Blocky
comparison.
here and the YOLO
Oh.
Park here.
Yeah, AMK series. I think that's called.
Hmm.
I have
Yeah,
not seen
that's
those
neat.
around here.
Oh boy.
And we
Ooh.
got Pappy Levi did this really nice tall geese. Some master grade.
Ooh,
This is clean.
Very
Super clean.
the
Oh, that
fin on the
shield,
head's
though.
painted. I love the red.
Yeah, the metallic colors on the
Oh.
cuffs
He's
and
got.
stuff.
He has different glosses. He did that proper. Oh.
I saw. Oh yeah, matte,
Yeah.
and then the gloss on the red
Matte
crest.
gloss.
That does it for me.
It's Lane going.
That's what I love.
Excuse me?
Huh? What?
Yeah. Yeah, this looks
Great
really,
job.
really,
Great
really
job.
good.
Bring it to a comp.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. This is comp worthy. I mean, most of the builds we've looked at today have been comp worthy. People should just bring your kits to comps, man. Put them up on the table and get eyes on them. This looks great. And then we're
Very
back
cool.
to Rogue. So
Nice.
That's it for builds of the week.
Awesome.
Everybody's doing awesome work. Really, really impressive stuff. Speaking of builds of the week, one other thing I wanted to show off really quick here is some artwork by Erlanction.
Oh boy.
If you don't know, Erlanction's been doing artwork
Yep.
of our podcast. So here is one we didn't get to talk about last week because we were on location, but this is the below deck Columbia River Captain Redbeard Tariff Pirate.
So good.
Yeah. So here you go.
Yar, mateys, we're about to
Oh my
take on the
gosh.
salty seas. Are you tired of terrace? Come with me!
So that's Captain Redbeard.
Wow.
So good.
Wow.
And then we've got here's Ian. This is when he was caught playing Fortnite. But
So
the thing with
funny.
Ian
was
is
multitasking.
he can live interdimensionally and do multiple things at once. He's doing podcasts. He's watching Star Wars events. He's doing Sugar Mama, and he's playing Fortnite.
This is really
and he's got
proper.
a fire under his butt.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
Or he's going Super Saiyan. I can't tell. But that's amazing.
Yep.
And got a lot of laughs. And we've got the Dragoon Saloon, purveyor of fine cowboy hats. Come and see us just off I-5 next to Cantus Prime's Exotic Lizards.
Oh my gosh.
So this is a nod to a Monday night, the Memorial Night.
Yeah,
right? Memorial
Yeah.
Monday night, and I was every once in a while I would put another cowboy hat on my head.
Because you're in
Caught
Texas.
onto it at about hat number 2 is when they caught onto it, and it just kept going. I think I had 7 hats on my head by the end of the night. So this is really funny, like flicking a star. It's just, dude's an artist. It's amazing. No, this is a reference to the VFW where I brought the Dry Panther and was like, Silver, I'll sell this to you for X amount of dollars, whatever. And she threw her wallet at me. I still have a bruise. Oh, right there.
Wow,
She
so
wanted that kiss so bad.
this is so
So
great.
shut up and take my money. Really funny.
So great.
Yeah, so the creativity for Erlangton is off the charts. And then we have one other thing. Another artist in the club did a special thing for Mr. Olangutan.
Oh my gosh. Silver Lycan, like this, I cannot describe the joy this portrait gives me. I believe Shark Week is the best holiday, and I refer to many shark biological facts when people don't ask for them. And this is just it brings me so much joy. I already changed my profile to this. It's so I feel so complimented. Or, some people are like, no, they're making fun of you because you're an absolute shark fool. But I don't care. I love it. It's amazing. Thank you, Silver.
Yeah. Yeah, this is great. And it took you how many seconds to make it to your new profile picture?
Oh, 3, if that. I saw that and I'm like,
As fast as
no.
you could click.
Yeah. I literally I worked for years to figure out what would be my perfect, whatchamacallit, icon for my Instagram and Skyfire Riser, blah, 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 blah. I worked for years on that. Seeing this beats it.
Yeah. They were being a little generous with
Hey,
this.
hey, we'll talk about that in a minute.
I'm just saying.
Where did that come from?
But yeah,
The old days.
super talented. I'm loving the art channel now. Like, people are dropping some
Oh my
super
gosh.
cool art.
Amazing
Yeah.
art. I got to shout out to Para821, Megan. Oh my gosh. The painting that they do and the cakes that they do. Just, I could sit there and watch
Cake
that all
me.
day.
Yeah,
Seriously.
what do I got to do to get a custom cake?
Yeah, my birthday's coming. Megan.
I'll
saying-
relay that.
Oh my gosh, if I had a cake with this on it, oh my gosh.
I think their printer's broken at the store.
No!
It's been
could
broken
do
for a
it.
long time, and you know how corporate goes.
So speaking of buying cakes, we're going to talk this week about. We're going to talk briefly about where we buy model kits, what stores we like. Here, I'm going to start if that's okay.
Go ahead.
I don't really shop anymore. Other people shop, and then they send me links, and then I buy kits. That's pretty much how it goes.
He's just entitled.
I don't have I am. Well, I'm spoiled. I
Give
don't
me
go
your
to
links. Shower
I
me
don't
in your
go to
links.
I don't go to websites and check for stock anymore. People just send me links to model
Right.
kits, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's in my
Dan's like
wheelhouse.
that gif of the girl getting showered with hot dogs, but they're just links.
That's
Wait, what?
super accurate. That's super accurate.
If you know, you know. It's
I
not
don't.
inappropriate.
I don't.
So there's stores that I like. I like New Type.
Yep.
I like
Newtypehq.com. We just got to make sure we
Yeah.
do the full address for
okay, yeah.
everybody.
Yeah.
Newtypehq.us actually,
Okay.
not .com.
Cool.
.us.
Yeah.
And then there's Surugia. You spell that one. And then so I like that one, but yeah, New Type's my main go-to because what they have in stock is what you get. They don't do pre-orders, and the prices are really good. The only drawback is sometimes you have that that shipping. But if you stack multiple kits on there, the shipping doesn't hurt too bad, and they are quick. You get your kits fast.
Well-
There's no fuss, no muss.
Well, to that point, they're West Coast. So they're actually closer to us. Is why.
Yeah.
Which
so
store?
Yeah, it comes
New
from
type.
California, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
New type.
So you get pretty quick. And
Yeah.
my stuff's, and you get stickers from them. Also, Gundam Planet. I like Gundam Planet as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to make
These
sure
stickers
I do it. Hang
from
on for
Althea.
all of us. I forgot. As a disclosure, we do not get any like financial support from any of these that we're going to be talking about or anything. So if anyone asks like, why are you giving them props? It's literally just our opinion, just so we're all aware. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, if we're going to be like fully transparent, I am part of the new type team, like Team New Type. I do get I don't get stuff for free, but I do get a discount on what I order from them. But
Just so everyone knows.
I was a fan of them long before that.
Yeah.
For the reasons I listed. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're pretty, and they're a very well regarded store by most people in the hobby. So
Yeah.
But they don't send free stuff, and I don't get free things. So So those are mine.
Yeah. So I'm loving. Yeah, I love New Type too. New Type's my regular go-to for new releases and stuff. Of course, Sarugia every Monday. Other sites I love going to lately for me with Zoids, it's been Buyee.
That's
Spelled
dangerous.
Buyee.
Yeah.
They're a Japanese proxy website, so they allow you to shop on Japanese direct auctions, and I think Yahoo Auctions. I believe
Japanese
it's changed its
Yahoo.
name though.
Yeah.
Japanese Yahoo Auctions, Japanese Mercari, Rakuten, and
So
there's several other
dangerous.
sites. The websites that you can't normally shop on on the US. So what they'll do is you can purchase items through Buyee on the website. If it's say the auction, that person will send their items to Buyee's warehouse, and then Buyee will hold on to those items for up to 30 days. And then you can choose to ship those items, consolidate items that you get, and ship them. Now, you do pay for shipping. So I recommend if you purchase things off Buyee, it's got to be something you can't find anywhere else. It's got to be real special.
Yeah.
Because you'll be prepared to pay for shipping. So my most recent package is 2 Zoids and a add-on set for one of them. Shipping was $108.
Gross. Yeesh.
So be careful, but you're buying directly from the people over there. So there are some very rare items that you cannot find anywhere else.
So with the shipping, it's not like they blindside you with the shipping, right? Like you have to accept the shipping.
You have to accept it. There's options. You can do cheaper, but cheaper takes longer and is usually more risky. Like the cheapest options on there, you'll probably get your items within a month or two.
And not guaranteed.
And not guaranteed they're in a good condition. They come off a boat somewhere. But
you feel comfortable sending people to buy kits.
I do feel comfortable sending people to buy.
Just
now,
to bite the bullet on shipping.
Yeah. Now, when you're buying from people there, the community there, they're very honest. They'll tell you if something's wrong with it. So Buyee will pick out keywords in listings. They'll say if something is junk or if there's something wrong with it. It'll tell you clearly that they found certain keywords and that you need to look in the description carefully to see what's wrong with the item. Yeah. But as far as I have seen and heard, no one's dishonest on there.
Very cool.
Cool.
Echoing Surugaya, I've been shopping there for a little over 2 years. Back when they first started doing the free shipping, I've never had a problem with anything that's come in.
Is this your fault then?
A little bit, because I started shopping that and I told other people in local groups.
I remember.
Yeah.
The first
if
time
you were having financial problems on Surugia, blame Lang.
I was Googling for rare 00 RG stuff, and when they had them, I was just like, oh my gosh, and I paid for the shipping, and then they didn't do free shipping for a couple of months, and then they did it. I was like, oh, I better hop on. And I was like, oh crap, again, it's free shipping. Uh-oh, I better hop on again before they not do it again. And they've literally been doing free shipping every week for years. I don't understand how.
Yeah.
So there's
And the
those.
stuff comes packed so well.
Stupid well.
I
only
want to
had
say
one package come and it was recent and it looks like somebody sat on it, but the
So-
box got sat on, not at Sorgia.
for me lately, for a while now, the boxes I get, the glue has failed on every single one.
Yeah.
In
the
some
tape
way or
and
another,
stuff.
my box is open.
Yep. Mine has been too.
And if it's
say
not for them putting everything that you buy on a piece of cardboard
Yeah.
and then shrink wrapping it, items would be lost.
Big time. Yeah.
Big
I
time.
wonder if that's customs.
It might be customs,
Or
but
the
when you
shipping
get these
bonus.
when you get these boxes, it's literally a little tiny blob of hot glue
Yeah.
or whatever adhesive they use. It's just one little tiny blob. They don't do the entire flange, a seam of the box.
Yeah.
They just go blip, blip, done.
My boxes are taped.
My
No,
tape
they come
goes
with
off
tapes
too,
on
yeah.
the ends.
Yeah.
But what they do
Yeah.
is all their boxes, they probably have them all flat and then sit your items on there and then fold it up. But
Yeah.
the glue they use, they don't do enough.
The glue
So-
for what part?
I don't have the
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
The plate that they put it on? You mean the glue? Like they glue?
No.
back to
No,
the
the
box?
outside
What are you
box.
talking about?
we're talking about that.
The outer box. They must fold the box up with your items in it, and when that rolls over top of your stuff, how you connect that is a little tab, and they put a little bit of glue on that tab. I'll take pictures next time because I've got
Yep.
another box coming
all
in
good,
within the week,
but
and
I'm
guarantee you it's going to be
You're good.
failed.
But either way, there's still a great shop to shop from.
Yeah.
I will echo new type as well. For me personally, it's been a lot of side shops, I guess. I'll shout out Gundam Shoppers Network used to have a physical store and a website, and run a Discord. He had so much that he had to close down the website and the
Were they the ones in New Jersey?
Philadelphia.
Oh, okay.
They shut everything down except for the Discord. And the Discord, he still runs and orders decals and stuff like that. So he's a good source of info and little things, kitschy things, if you're needing to find those out. One that I've had a lot of people asking me, I'm feeling necessary to shout this out, but folks that are trying to get into airbrushing, go look at spraygunner.com. Spray Gunner has everything airbrush, and I've been shopping them a lot, and then all their stuff. Specifically, they have all the brands and all the replacement bits for like everything you need. So when you get an airbrush and you're like, oh crud, what do I do? I think I just bent this needle. They sell needles. They sell all these things, which is
I've bought from
super
Spray Gunner a few
handy.
times.
So I love
Yeah,
those
they're
guys.
good.
What
the
what
last-
brands? What brands do they carry? The Iwata.
Oh, Iwata, Badger,
Everything pretty much.
No Name,
Oh.
everything from
Yeah.
little Warhammer stuff to big like car stuff. Like they're really cool.
It's a good site.
Last but not least, Robot Kai. I'll shout them out.
Wah.
They're good. Oh yeah. They used to have tons and tons of Hobby Neo paint. This is why I used to shop them so much. But I've never had a problem with them, even though now they just don't have it in stock as much. So
Yeah.
I'm very
So they've-
excited
they've
to
s-
partner with Barbatos Rex. I'm excited to try some of his stuff out.
You're partnering with Barbatos Rex?
No, Robot Kai did.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They also
Oh.
came out with their new paint line called Kaizo. It's a
Mm-hmm.
pre-thinned paint, and I think maybe they did that as a response to them selling so much Hobby Mio. They're like, maybe we should do our own paint line.
Yeah.
So I have heard from Cobra, who got some paints from them, that it's good.
Good.
Is
good
Kaizo
paint.
lacquer or acrylic?
Lacquer.
It's lacquer.
It's
yeah.
lacquer. Okay.
I also have a batch coming from them of Kaizo paint.
Nice.
So
I want
will
to
be
hear
able
how that
to
is. Yeah.
Try it out. Yeah, I don't typically do pre-thinned. I always thin my own paints. I use Mr. Color. It's a very hard lacquer. I like it for that reason. So I'm interested to see. I'm mostly interested about durability. Like, how durable is this paint? And
Right.
as long as you prime your kit with a good primer, so it gives that paint something to grab onto, generally speaking, your paints are pretty durable.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm excited for it.
Very cool.
I don't know if the paints they're sending me are going to come with a primer or not. If not, then I'll be using Mr. Color as the primer, and then Kaizo as that. But sorry
Nice.
to derail you there, Lang. But
No, you're good.
Yeah, they're also a good store.
So, Key, if you have any questions about where we go or what to find stuff, hop on our Discord or communicate with us directly. And
Yeah.
speaking of asking us stuff, we have some questions for this week. And the first one I think is, I'm just going to claim this one because it says, "What advice would you give to a future bald person?" Wink, wink. I'm bald. There was one
Who's
day
gonna-
where my
Who's going to be bald?
Hey, I'm not gonna throw them out. Are you kidding me? Throw them out on the internet? You're gonna be bald soon. No, I'm not gonna do that.
Talking about me?
Well,
Because I am going to be bald soon.
You are. But seriously, I one day was helping my son tying his shoes one day, and my head was down, and I felt him hit my head and go, "Dad, why does it look like you have a hole in your head?" I was like, "Oh crap." So my bald spot had gotten that prominent, and ever since then, I just shaved my head. If you get one of the, like, I want to say they're skin shavers or skull shaver things, they're okay. I personally go like full razor on mine. Get a good. They have these after shaving bald head creams and stuff. It's a must. If you shave your head, get that stuff. It actually helps because your skin gets pretty raw if you end up shaving it or picking it pretty low. So take care of it. I put more on my head without hair than what I did when I did have it, ironically. So
when I have this done to me, I'm not picking it. I'm
Why
not
not?
shaving it.
why not?
Because I don't want to.
Come on.
I'm gonna let them shave it with a thingy, so I'll have the fuzz there still.
Everyone
wants to
put in
look
the
like a burn
comments if you want
victim.
Dan to go all the way down or not.
No, I'm not doing that.
What if it was for a really good donation for the charity stream? Hey, I'll do
I
my
don't know.
beard on the charity stream if you do that. Think about it.
It's a charity
I'll
stream
think about it, yeah,
sooner.
but I'm probably not going to do that. The people in the club are going to have a lot of fun cutting
Yeah.
my hair off
Yeah, they
with
are.
scissors, and
We're all gonna
clippers
take
and
turns.
doing stupid stuff, making me look like a complete idiot, and I love it. I freaking love it, and I'm so shocked still that was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. For convincing Never Waffle to come up all that way, just to
Yeah,
hang out with us, but also
Thanks.
like shaving my head.
No, you said shave my beard first, you big meanie.
I didn't say that. That was
Maybe that was Shockwave. I don't know. Someone else did.
Shockwave. Might have been
Anyways.
me. I don't know.
What are your bucket list competitions you hope to attend and why?
I would love to go to GBWC. Not even as like a competitor, but I really wish I could experience what you guys experienced.
We should go.
Spectating it was incredible.
Yeah.
Hey, Ian, get your passport ready, buddy.
Yep.
All right.
Because I also want to go to the anime convention up in Canada next year.
Nice.
Next year. Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
that's the one that I wanted to take you with me. I didn't end up going either, but
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
what in May.
yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
But I want to go to that. I also want to do. I want to go to one of the IPMS nationals just to check it out and see
Ooh.
what's going on there. That'd be really fun. I would assume that the models on display there are like the
Does
top
it
notch.
does it rotate where the nationals are at?
Yeah, every year it's a different location.
Mm.
This year it's in Virginia, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, I think the previous year might have been Texas. But that would be a fun one to go to for me.
Yeah.
That's my bucket list one.
Mine would probably be, I have a lot of friends that I've made on Instagram in the Gundam community, and a lot of them attend ODO that I would really like to hit up ODO in February. So that would be a must for me. Other than that, this is going to sound really sappy, but I started the hobby in Utah, and they have a decent community now. I would love to go check them out and see them at a showcase. Like, I know this weekend they have a showcase or display at one of the cons, and I'm like, oh, I want to go see that, because every new showcase or thing you go to, seeing new stuff, that's probably the best part. Those are my two for sure. Very cool. Next up, the people would like to know any jobs you've worked you wish you could go back into. Any job you've worked that you wish you could go back into?
No.
I know where I'm at now is fine. I do not want to go back. So, history lesson. My first ever job was working at Fred Meyer, which, if you're not familiar, West Coast, that's the West Coast version of Kroger, or Pacific Northwest version of Kroger. Hated it. But they just had me doing aisle-facing stuff, and then right before my probation period ended up, they let me go.
Oh,
So that's
Nice.
that's messed up.
Yeah, and then after that, I worked at a burger joint for a year and a half, and then now I'm doing HVAC.
Nice.
And I'm not ever going back to those two, obviously.
I do have one, and this could be ammunition for election. I was a middle school science teacher, and I loved it. It was great, but what teachers get paid, you can't live off of, especially since I have a family of 4. So if I could go back to it, I would. If I can make what I make now, in a heartbeat, I'd go teach, but there's no
Now
way.
he just talks about sharks for free.
I used to do it. Well, that's true. I did that with the students too.
Oh, you put them through that?
Yeah, they used to bet like, "No, Mr. Langford, you can't name that many."
Ew,
sharks." I'd be
Mr.
like,
Lang, I don't want to know that.
What kind of science were you teaching?
7th, 8th, and freshman year science,
I
which
know, but
is
you're talking about biology. You're talking about chemistry, biology, what kind of
physics.
science?
No, freshman year was physics.
You don't know
earth
anything
science.
about that stuff, though.
You don't ask me anything about that stuff.
Tell me something about physics.
I think Lang's about to show you some physics.
Dance.
I just don't. I don't think I.
So next
don't believe you.
question: What's a job? What's a
No,
job
what about
you wish-
Dan?
Okay,
What about
fine,
Dan?
Fine. Physics? You really want to know? I used to take my Nerf guns in for the quizzes and say, "Okay, here we go. Here's some stopwatches. Time it, distance. Give me the velocities." That's what I used to do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dan, you said you
because
had
it's
none.
distance over time. Gives you velocity. There.
The only
There's
thing
your
I could think
physics.
of to go back to would be, well, Ling, first of all, I just wanted to say thank you for your service as a teacher. The sacrifices that you made. It's just, we cherish our teachers.
gosh.
So,
Oh my gosh.
good job, buddy.
Thanks, bud.
And bless your Nerf guns and whatever other crazy weird things you did with sharks
Where are you?
in science class. Bless it. Papa bless. For me, the only thing I could think to go back to would be woodworking. I did custom woodworking for about 7, almost 8 years. I love getting my hands on some wood.
Yeah.
Exotic wood. I love exotic wood. I love hardwood.
You heard that? I
love
heard that.
softwood.
Yeah.
But yeah, I used to do custom woodworking, and a lot of those types of skills kind of carry over into this hobby a little bit as well.
Well, you just
I
put
enjoyed
those. You put those to work recently with that crate for your Zaku. Did you
Yeah,
ever
I
show
did.
that off on the pod?
Yeah, I think I showed it briefly.
Okay.
In a few pictures.
Yeah.
But, one of the interesting things with the woodworking I used to do, we used to do the woodworking, but we had to ship it a lot of times to other states, and I probably built and put together maybe 1,000 crates from like custom built crates to ship these things, giant kits to put together for like custom cabinetry and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, probably close to 1,000, if not more, crates over those 8 years. I was
Nice.
building crates all the time. So I did put some of that to work.
Very cool. Now, what about a job you wish you could do now outside of the hobby and have your needs met? Like, what's your dream job?
Zipline tester.
Nice. And
After they put the
Say
zipline up, I
good
wanna be
life
the first to
insurance
ride it.
policies. Me?
yeah,
Oh, I thought it would be fun to mess around with excavation equipment, but
Nice.
Yeah. Oh man, driving one of those giant trucks that are like the size of a building.
They
Oh,
have
God.
they have that in Vegas.
oh, strip mining. Yeah,
No, they have like literal excavators and stuff where you could just go play with.
those are for kids.
Shut up.
I'm not kidding you. No, like giant real life excavators, bulldozers. You can just go drive.
Oh,
All right.
Lang. Aren't you going to Vegas soon?
Yeah, I will.
Are the
When?
three of us?
I'll let you know. I'll let you know.
Oh my God! Can the three of us go to Vegas?
Can we all go to Vegas?
That's gonna be
I've never
trouble.
Been to Vegas.
Oh no, Dan can't go to Vegas.
Oh, it's gambling time, baby. It's gambling
Gambit time.
Lang.
I will let you know. I'll keep you guys posted.
Yeah, DM us.
Oh my God!
For me,
Take the riffraff with you.
for me, I would love to be an announcer. Like I would love to be a sportscasting announcer or something like that.
Oh yeah, you've got the voice for it.
I've looked into it. I love it. It just sounds fun. I've done it a little bit here and there, so that's what I would love to do.
You've done it before?
Like Little League?
Not done. Well, I've looked into local announcer positions part time at schools and stuff like that. But I mean, I used to do it at the camps I run and big announcements and
Oh, okay, yeah.
playing MC stuff like that.
Ah,
Yeah,
that's cool. That'd be fun.
yeah.
I would heckle you. I would heckle you
Bring
nonstop.
it. Yeah, you would. Yes,
Yeah.
you would. Any hobby skill you wish you had? LEDs for me. That's mine. Electric, and I know. I literally
Let me teach you.
Dan did a tutorial. I have all the equipment still. He even used one of my kits. I will get there. That's the one I wish I had.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Ian?
I wish I was good.
Oh, you are. You are.
I
You
need
will
to.
be.
You have the
and you'll be
stuff
better.
to do
You will.
things.
Yeah,
We'll get you
So
there.
you just need to sell some kits.
I just need. I just need.
Stop buying kits and sell some kits.
I just have.
Oh, no.
I just have
See,
problems, guys.
That's
Oh,
a paint
no.
booth right there.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
a
no.
paint booth.
I've got the paint booth.
I know, but I'm
No,
saying
but
like,
that's
the
sitting in
space for
front
a
of the
paint
paint
booth.
booth.
Yeah, that's literally my problem.
The thing about Ian is like he came over and he did he painted up almost an entire kit in my
Like,
booth, and
gang,
he was
gang.
really good
This,
at it.
this guy
There it is.
is still in
Yeah.
the same status as it was when I left it.
That was his
We'll
like I
fix
think
that.
second time ever airbrushing, and the finish on it is
Fantastic.
perfect. So like, Ian, what are you doing?
Chop chop.
Slacking, hella slacking.
Just start. Just all you gotta do is just
Procrastinating.
start. Dan, what about you?
Skill I wish I could have outside of hobby skill. Does it count if I use? I want to get really good at color grading photos and videos.
Okay.
That's what I want to get
Color
really good
grading
at.
kind of a
Because,
ho-
when
that's
I'm
a
all
hobby.
done with my when I'm done with my model, and I'm doing a video for it or a photo session for it, the post production I want to be really good at getting the pictures and videos to look like it does from my eye. And that's what your goal is generally with color correction, is getting it to look like what you see with your real eye.
Oh,
The camera only captures
yeah.
the camera captures a static image with preset, what it can capture with a sensor,
Yeah.
whether it's video or photo, and color correcting it to look as close to what your eye see as possible is very difficult. It's a whole process of theory and learning. And I was talking with a videographer who's extremely proficient in this thing. And you can't ask someone like, hey, teach me how to do this, because that's like a year-long process. So I was like more broad strokes asking him, like, what's your suggestion? Should I be like YouTubing? Should I be doing this, that? And he's like, I've been working on color correction for a couple years. He's like, so you just need to just start doing it and keep doing it and keep working at it, and then eventually you'll get things kind of dialed in. He's like, and I saw his work, and it was Hollywood level work.
That's cool.
Crazy good. And he was like, I still am learning how to color correct. So I was like, all right.
Very cool.
So yeah, that's the skill I wish I had. And then the hobby side, like one of the things that is tough for me still is scribing. There's some modelers out there, and we talked a little bit about scribing before, but yeah, just getting those crisp lines, especially around curves. It's tough.
Yeah.
knowing where to scribe, scribing
Thank you.
theory, I guess, is another thing I'd like to.
Very cool. Thank you guys for answering those. Everybody out there, if you want to send us questions, please send it on our Discord. We have a podcast thread. Email us at West Coast Gunpla Alliance at Gmail, or just hit us up directly, any one of us. We'll answer them on here. I know people have suggestions that they want to hear on the pod as well, so we're getting to those. So be patient.
Yeah.
Speaking of being patient, we've waited for a while, and we're about to jump into a couple of crazy, hectic weeks. A week from today, as we record this, June 28th at 8 p.m. Pacific, that's 8 p.m. Pacific, is the PMW Plamo help me out, Dan. Plamo Weekend.
Plastic Model Weekender.
Thank you. Plastic Model Weekender. Tell us a little bit about it, Dan.
Charity stream to benefit Alzheimer's. All donations go to the Alzheimer's Fund, and during that, it's a stream that lasts 4 days. Okay, every day from morning to midnight, it's nonstop modeling streamers doing a stream. There's people do incentives with crazy stuff. You donate this much money, the streamer does this type of thing. During my segment, I'm going to have Lang on with me, and I'm going to be doing every $5, I'm going to be doing a shot of Pilk. And I'm thinking about doing like something weird, though, like not Pilk. Maybe not. It's Pepsi and Pilk is Pepsi and milk. I'm thinking about mixing it with a soda that's nasty. So maybe like Mountain Dew and milk or something. I don't know.
Now, hang on. If someone gave $50, you'd take 10 Pilk shots.
No.
Yes.
Milk and seltzer.
Nope.
So
Silk.
So it'd be like
it's written. Everyone's gonna say do it now. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's documented.
I'll figure that out. But it's gonna be that, and then the grand finale is if I raise $1,000 during our segment, cumulative, I'll blend up a 2x spicy bowl of ramen, including the water, and drink it. And that'll be
Oh my
that'll
gosh.
be something.
I'm gonna have to clean that
So
up.
yeah, check us out. I'm going to be doing my 30-minute missions kit and kit bash during that. Lang, have you decided what you're going to do yet?
No clue.
Okay.
I'm just gonna company.
And then
Dan's stomach is going to be Chernobyl.
Yeah, seriously. I think I might just have to be there to pick you up.
The milk concoction will help a little bit with that. But
So that's going to be
2x spicy bulldog is no joke.
No, it's not.
It is hot.
This is going to be on Twitch, so make sure to look up Plastic Model Weekender.
Just like that, Plastic Model Weekender
on through this next coming weekend.
Yeah,
after that,
there's 4 or 5 days of multiple.
It's 4 full days. Yeah,
content creators. So
look them up. Look them
if
up
you
on
can,
Instagram.
watch
He's posting
more.
everyone on there.
Yeah, watch more than just Dan and Lang. There's a lot of other content creators on there.
Oh, and they're so fun. Yeah, they're so fun.
But save your money for Dan and Lang.
Yeah.
I don't know. I might do a beard shaving. We'll see. 30-minute competition, 30-minute missions. The submissions are due on the 7th. The digital submissions are due on the 7th on our channel. So we already have
2
judges
weeks.
in line. The showcase will be on the 5th. That's the Saturday. So stay tuned for that. Dan's holding the trophy right now for the winner. That's going to be very exciting. We've had some amazing submissions.
We have that, but we also have, and I'm just going to grab a random one here. We also have these custom-made medals. So that's for first place. That one's for first place. This one is, I just happen to grab, is the silver medal. This is the silver medal. It is metal.
Ooh.
And it says
Tink, tink.
WCGA competition, second place for this one here. Comes
Very
with
cool.
a nice ribbon on it. These are freaking nice. So we've got this. We got first. So we got second, third, and then we also have another medal we're doing for People's Choice.
Nice.
So judges are going to be doing first, second, and third, and then we have another medal that'll be People's Choice, which will be voted on during the stream. So yeah,
cool. Following that week, we have On the Saturday, the 12th in Kent, Washington, we're going to be at Sidefest. So come say hi. We'll have some goodies there, and Ian's going to have a amazing plethora of Transformers, especially. So
It's not
if you,
just me. It's the whole show. There'll be tons of Transformers.
if you go up to Ian and say
And
I
other
love
stuff.
WCGA, he has to give you 25% off. He told me. So come see us.
I guess it's scripture now.
Who are you? But the club will have stickers, and we will have pins available
Yep.
for free.
Yep. And then that's on Saturday, the 12th. Monday, the 14th. Gosh, this is going to be a crazy couple of weeks. Is our Gundam 00 trivia. We just wrapped up all the questions, and we're ready. So we're excited. Dan and I shared them with Dan.
So big shout out to Lang. So I host the trivia, but I always have a person who's like really excited about a particular series come on and basically run it. So Lang came up with all the questions and multiple choice answers, and they're really good. You guys are really going to enjoy it. Yeah. And then we have
God, I'm
awesome
scared.
Me and I'm
kits.
so excited for you to get tested and get pissed.
I'm so scared.
Yeah, so we have awesome prizes.
Yep.
We're not going to go into all that because we're going long here, but go check it out in the Discord. We've got some epic prizes to give
Yep.
away for that.
And then August 9th is our swap meet, MEAT, for food and a giant swap meet in
We're swapping
Woodburn.
meat.
Yep, in Woodburn.
Yeah. Yeah. We're
Yes?
gonna go ahead. Sorry.
No, you
Go
go
ahead.
ahead. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Swap meet, August 9th. Be there in Woodburn.
We're gonna have some lawn games. I've got some really fun ones planned.
no. Oh,
One of
no.
them is confirmed. We're gonna be doing pin the dong on the nightingale for a prize, and then we're gonna have a Nerf gun that has 200 rounds in it,
Oh my
and
gosh.
you're gonna wear a mask, and someone's gonna fire it at you, and your job is to deflect
This has not gone through the
The,
mod process of approval, sir.
the
Yeah.
Nerf darts. We're gonna have that, or that's the idea, or the other idea. Okay, is gonna be I have this target thing,
Oh my gosh.
and you fire the Nerf darts, and the person who gets the most darts into the target will win a prize.
There you go.
That sounds less of a liability.
It's Nerf darts.
We need to
yeah.
discuss this,
Yeah,
Dan.
we're going to discuss this.
It's
we'll have
voluntary. You don't have to do it.
Oh, that doesn't make it okay.
You can wear a mask.
Oh my gosh.
It's voluntary. I already printed
Bunch
out
of
the liability
bunch of
waiver.
wuss.
Here you go.
Details to be confirmed.
If I get shot with a Nerf dart
And then, last but not
in
least,
my neck.
20th of September. Stay tuned for the Oregon Jamboree. We are there. We are excited. We have great collaborations with the IPMS that are running it. And we are super excited.
And all this hair is coming off.
If
So if you want to come to that, well, yeah, if Never Waffle comes, which she's coming,
oh
this
my
is happening
gosh,
before, or like right in the morning of the event in the parking lot. We're just gonna bust.
Have
out
you
some
ever had a
I'm
shaved
getting
head?
My head shaved. No,
oh man,
I don't know what's under here, dude.
I would I'd actually love to have your head shaved there at the jamboree, so everyone wonders what the heck is going
Yeah.
on.
yeah,
That's
it's
what we're
content.
doing.
It's content.
Oh,
Let's
you
go
said
see
parking
what's
lot.
going
You said
on.
parking lot.
Yep,
And oh, you mean like inside the building?
Yeah.
we'll get a
I don't know
tarp.
if they'd
Oh,
allow
no,
that.
We'll get a
We're gonna
tarp and we'll clean it up.
We're gonna bend you over a trash can and shave your head.
We'll have to ask Doug. Like, well, I'm sure Doug would be down, but we'd have to ask him. Like, hey, is this cool if we do this inside? I don't know.
Yeah,
I
it's
kind
just-
of like the idea of
Looking
doing it
at us all
outside.
weird.
This is a club event, not a jamboree event. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll just do it in the parking lot.
Fantastic. Thanks, everybody. That's what we got coming.
Yeah. So thanks for listening. That's the end of episode 18. We're legal.
We only get older from here on out.
Yeah. Stay tuned next week for episode 19 when we discuss.
Transformers.
Yeah, when we discuss Transformers. I guess we're
In
that's
a
what we're
few
doing
weeks.
now. Yeah. Bye bye, everybody.
Bye.